Download this app, USB Camera Pro. It's $5 and it's from the Google Play Store. Links in the description. Use the supplied USB-C cable, plug into the camera, plug into the phone. On the Sony A7 IV, a prompt shows up, live stream USB streaming. Tap on that, tap OK. On the phone, tap USB Camera Pro, always. On the camera, it says outputs the resolution and frame rate in HD 720p. So currently we could only output to 720p. Hit OK. And there you go. That's the most basic form of screen recording you have. And if you've noticed, there is a echo going on. So click these three dots on top. Go to settings. OK. It'll be the change will reflect when it's restarted. And you go down here to enable UVC audio input. And what UVC is USB video class. It's a little confusing, but essentially it's the protocol for this webcam. Uncheck it. And there you go. You can record with no audio, but if you need audio, then you could always just leave this enabled and then turn down your audio settings. So right now I'm just going to turn down the volume. And now it's silent, but it should still record your audio. Just keep in mind that this is using the webcam protocol, so it could only do 720 or 1080p. I think it has the capability of doing 4K, but I would not bank on it. The codecs are limited in general, so you should probably use this for actual webcam or live streaming. You can actually live stream if you go here, click this button, IP camera server, and you can push it out to a RSMT server or RTMP server. So there's another way where you can record straight from the HDMI to the phone, and that way is a lot more conventional. You could record what's going on your screen for document purposes or tutorials you want to show someone, or you can just use this bigger screen as a monitor. That's a lot more convenient. And lastly, you can record, and it should be higher than 720. With my capture card, I was able to record at 1080p. Disclaimer, this won't work with iOS devices without major complications. So I suggest using an old Android phone, and you should use an old Android phone anyhow for a few reasons. Firstly, it's cheap, and I am Asian after all. Secondly, you don't want any interruptions while you're recording video. And my wife's call is technically a disturbance, even if I'm ignoring it. And lastly, I might actually need to use my phone for something really important, like a Facebook update. Before we get to it, be sure to like, sub, share, and let's get started. You'll need some sort of cold shoe, tilt head, or ball head, an HDMI to USB capture device. This is something really cheap. I believe it was like $10 on Amazon. It has an HDMI input and output to USB. USB-A to USB-C adapter. Small HDMI cable. An old Android phone. And some sort of phone holder. So assemble them together like so. Get some ties to tie them together. This side goes to your camera later on. All right, time to switch over to the new system. All right, as you can see, we're all set up now. The upper screen, you can see it's simply a bigger screen and it's a clean feed right now. You could record from here, or you could just record from here. See, I've recorded from here, and I could just use this upper one as a clean feed to view what's going on. And the bottom one is the more busier one with focus map going. I could record from here. Now both devices are recording. But let's say that you want to record the info from this rear screen. We'll stop the recordings. And what you need to do is go into the menu and HDMI info. But before I do this, I'm going to eject this because I know that if I swap settings, it could cause problems. So I'm going to clean out of this, clear all, change the setting HDMI info to on. Okay, now I'm ready to go. Now this time if I plug in, there you go. It's up here, but it's not down here. That's one of the downfalls of the A7 Mark IV. It doesn't mirror the HDMI info. It only shows it on the top. So there you go. The focus map is working. I can record this. And now I have a behind the scenes of what's going on here. If I press record on here, you see that the camera is recording as well. So the camera is recording and I can have a bigger monitor here. You see? And that's basically all there is to it. You're just passing the HDMI feed into this converter, which converts it to UVC, USB video class, to the phone. And then the phone is capturing it as an IP camera server, or you could just record it or take snapshots, screen grabs, whatnot. Hope you enjoyed this video, and if it was helpful, then smash the like button and join the crew. Subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you on the next one. Take care.